My name is Ludger May.
My name is Stefan. Hello. Welcome.
Stefan and me, we are a part of the MKN chefs team, and we are not only doing presentations, we are doing also startup trainings, we are traveling international, and we're doing also R&D. So, Stefan,
It's very easy.
so what are we doing?
We're cooking a paella. Typical Finnish dish, you all know it.
We have frozen rice.
And dead fish. So, what we do is we cook our paella like we also cook a risotto. So that means we put all ingredients together in the Flexi Chef with the liquid, the unboiled rice, the fish and
anderen Seite mal rausholen.
and so on. Yeah. And we cook it in, Ludger?
Let me check. 5 minutes.
Ah,
5
minutes only.
Cooking time.
So, frutti di mare.
Frutti di mare.
Das riecht man. So, and with the paella, we want to cook some 2, 4, 6. Okay, then we do a doggy bag for you. And together with the paella, because it's we don't put the coquille Saint-Jacques scallops. We don't put them under pressure because they're a very, very sensitive product. Also the prawns, very sensitive product. That's why we cook them sous vide in the combi steamer. So as I said, our technicians can guarantee a maximum temperature range of ±1 degree, and that's why it's very, very easy to use the Flexi Combi and also the Space Combi as a sous vide cooker. So what we do is just set 55 degrees and just give it the bags. For 20 minutes, that should be enough. Later on, I can use my torch. No. And we give it a bit more temperature. And the reason why we can do the sous vide cooking is because we can regulate the pan. That's very important. So the one thing is to have a constant temperature, and the other point is to reduce the fan speed, because otherwise the fan would blow away the humidity which sits on the bags. Right? And this is very important when sous vide cooking. And also we are not working with a boiler system. So we have our own system to produce steam, which is called PHI Dynasteam 2. Is it correct, Carlo?
Correct, exactly.
I don't know what it means, but
I've heard it means Peter Helm Innovation.
Peter Helm Innovation, yes.
No, the innovation is not the right word.
Injection.
Okay, you see, we are cooking with the Space Combi team, what Stefan is talking about, and I'm following here the instruction of the Flexi Chef. You can see my information now is fry the onions together with the garlic. I've done this, confirmed, check. The next thing is fry briefly the vegetables. That's what I'm doing now. And I add the frutti di mare.
So these information steps, you can also have them, of course, it's all for the Space and Flexi Combi is the same. These information steps are very important in the kitchen, as we think. As we know now. In the beginning, a lot of chefs laughed about it because they say, yeah, I know I have to add this and I know I have to add this. But we have less and less chefs in the kitchens. I think it's the same problem in Finland. Sorry.
Add rice, fry shortly, fill up with brush. Okay, rice, fun. And Chef, da könntest du mal ein bisschen Gewürz dran tun.
Was für Gewürz?
Ein bisschen Salz, ein bisschen Pfeffer.
Ja.
Und den Safran hätte man besser ausgepackt. A little bit saffron.
Le saffron.
A little bit.
You have to sell a lot of combis, please. We're using too much saffron.
So, du musst rühren bitte.
So.
And now we add automatically 1 liter of water, because I know that we need a little bit more water than we have on stock here. And now, this is the difference what we are doing now to comparing to a normal risotto or a normal paella. A paella, in a risotto, you add step by step the liquid, and we are doing it here in one goal.
And that's why it's very important always to use the process and also a recipe, of course. I know that chefs don't like to work with recipes, but in the FlexiChef it's important, like this. You can also save them, of course, in the FlexiChef as a written program, like a cookbook or whatever. And the processes, you can change, of course, all the programs. That's very important to say. Yeah, very important to mention also to the chefs that all processes in the FlexiChef, in the combi steamers can be changed. So all temperatures, cooking time, fan speed, whatever. You can add steps, you can delete steps, up to 20 is possible. So we have 250, more than 250 in here and more than 120 processed in the FlexiChef.
Okay,
and Stefan,
give me a second. But we have everything in here. Any specific questions to you? What we are doing here is now pressure cooking. The FlexiChef has a pressure of 0.5 bar. That means in our cooking compartment we are heating up the liquid to 110 degrees. How can we do this? We can do it because we have a closed compartment. We take all oxygen out and we fill it up with steam. And we can overheat the steam so that we can get 110 degrees. And that's why in 5 minutes cooking time our paella will be ready. But a little bit longer, Stefan, we need for our club sandwich.
Yeah,
correct?
Club sandwich. That's
Oven
right.
is preheated.
It's preheated. I started. We're using for the club sandwich.
Was brauchst du denn jetzt, Jung?
Ich brauche alles. Die Brot.
Die Brot? So, Stefan, tell our guests what you are doing and what you don't do.
I don't do a lot. The classic way would be.
You know what a club sandwich is? Every international traveler knows what a club sandwich is, for sure. It's chicken, it's bacon, scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs prepared. Of course, we use the different trays because we can. We have them also. We need the grilling roast and we need the baking tray for baking. The multi-purpose. What's the name of this in English, Carlo?
Multi-purpose rack, combi rack.
Oh, okay. I always call it egg tray because we're mostly doing eggs. And we put it all together in the combi steamer, of course, because that saves us a lot of space in the kitchen, and space in the kitchen is nowadays a big problem. Most kitchens are very small, and that's why we have the space combi team. So what you see, we are doing sous vide cooking in the lower compartment, and we will bake at 210 degrees in the top compartment and putting all together. So we don't use any pans for the chicken or for the bacon. We have no. So with rack control, we just set different timers on the combi steamer.
We can't show it. We can't show it larger, but here we start a timer for 6 minutes for the chicken, 6 minutes for the bacon, and 3 minutes for the toast.
Exactly. And as soon as this is done, we will get the eggs.
And then we do some scrambled eggs.
Bread.
So we take the toast out after 3 minutes, and then we put the eggs in for another 3 minutes. So 3 and 3 is 6, and in these 6 minutes, the chicken and the bacon is ready. So we produce within 6-8 minutes cooking time complete club sandwiches. We now do only 4 because Carlo already has eaten 2, so he doesn't get one. And but you have to understand how easy it is to make a complete dish. And this is nowadays what people are looking for. They are looking for equipment to cook complete dishes. Yeah, I can cook my rice in a combi steamer. I know that I can do it. I can do a risotto in a combi steamer. But a complete paella without, I have my back free. Yeah, we can show you and I can talk to you, and hopefully we get a good food. Hopefully.
Especially when you do chicken, when you do bacon, you have this greasy smell, you have the blue smoke and all these things. We have the space combi, not this one, but we have it around the corner so you can have a look. We have it with an included hood. So that means it is plus like 10 centimeters, Carlo, in between here. We have a filter system, we have the hood. So it's a plug and play device. So you can take it, it has a wheel like that, you can push it everywhere you want. In a shop, in a petrol station, in your house, wherever. You just connect water, wastewater and energy, and that's it. And you have everything inside, especially in kitchens where you don't have a hood, because that's quite expensive, and in some houses it's just not allowed. You cannot do it.
So our paella is releasing the pressure, so the cooking time is over. And we didn't check what is going on. Everything goes out absolutely automatically, and this makes working with the FlexiChef so simple. Once you're sure you have all your ingredients in, you close the lid, and at the end you get a perfect cooking result. And as I said, with the FlexiChef we're working with pressure, and with this pressure we are 2 times faster than any other pressure cooking equipment in the market, and 3 times faster than regular cooking equipment. And this is very, very special with our FlexiChef. So Stefan, here.
Oui.
40 seconds for the scrambled eggs. Bacon is nearly done.
Ooh.
Toast is nearly done.
Ooh.
Zieh den Finger raus, komm.
Yeah, I hurry up.
Yeah, you see, we can put a lot of pressure on Stefan while we were talking, so Brad?
But he's not listening.
No, he's not listening. So you see, there's still rice inside, peas inside. And now, you see here, a little bit liquid. But this will be gone in a couple of minutes. But it's not burnt, see? You can see the stainless steel. And if you really listen, you can hear stainless steel is scratching stainless steel. So our paella is not, Stefan is not burned today.
Not burned today?
Not burned today. Look at this. If you do this in a pan, you never get the pan clean. But here it's very easy, very simple, and
Because we have Kai.
because we have Kai. And here we got our toast.
No. Okay. And a little
A pinch of onion marmalade.
pinch of onion marmalade. Also done in the combi steamer.
Yeah.
Very easy, you just throw everything. What was it? Look, it was frozen onions, some port wine, herbs, things like this, and you just put them in a tray, put them in a combi steamer, forget them there for an hour. When you come back, you have a beautiful onion marmalade.
A pinch of sugar
A pinch of sugar.
and 2 pinches of salt. The chef is not in love, I don't know why. And we can stop the FlexiChef, and if you see the picture on top, I have to spread all my spices, and you just have a look at the picture on top. The heat, how even the heat distribution is. You see it's boiling in this corner, it's boiling here, all over and all over.
Sorry. But we work on the stainless steel surface because we know that chefs work hard. They use hopefully our tool. And so we have to make sure that the surface is reliable and you don't destroy it. And that's why we have the 3mm industrial stainless steel. Under it we have the steel layer where we save the heat, and the third layer is the aluminium block where we put our heating elements inside. So the heat is transferred very fast. In the middle we save it, and on top we fry. Enjoy your sandwich, please. Unfortunately I have no crisps anymore.
Yeah, and all what I have to do is I can take my paella out, and once you're done with the club sandwich, we can serve you a little portion of the paella.
Most of you know it, for those ones who don't, but I always like to describe it again. So the FlexiChef is the first and only pan cooking appliance, so in horizontal cooking, not this, with an automatic cleaning system. So what we just do is, very fast, We take the little black key and open this
The cover. We
the
open
cover.
Put the cleaning rod in. Yeah.
Exactly. What's the word is missing, you know. So then install the cleaning rod. There's an open and close lock. You can't do anything wrong. It just fits in one direction, so no problem. Just fit it in, give it a little turn.
Have a look. Check
And
this.
now,
Yeah.
where's my weiße Fernbedienung? Carlo sagt doch einen Ton. Yeah.
I don't know.
We switch to the screen. So go back to the starting screen and here's my space clean. That's the cleaning. We installed the rod. We can hear you, Ludger. And we start the 2-minute cleaning cycle. So we have the possibility to do an intermediate cleaning cycle of 2 or 5 minutes. It depends on how dirty your pan is. So with the rice, there's no meat inside. I think, I hope, 2 minutes will be enough. If not, we can use it again, 5 minutes or 2 minutes. And those of you who were watching very carefully will have seen that we didn't put any chemicals during the cleaning. So in the 2 and in the 5-minute cleaning cycle, we don't use any chemicals. No dishwashing liquid, nothing. We just use water. Preferably, of course, hot water. Comes as hot as you provide it in the kitchen. And pressure. So what you hear is the cleaning rod and the pressure pump, which is located in here. And we produce a pressure of 160 bars, which means the water comes out with 560 kilometers per hour from the cleaning rod, and it touches the bottom, the wall, and the lid of the flexi chef.
160 bars. The pressure cleaner you have at home has 120 bars. It's not only saving a lot of water, it's saving a lot of time, and it's a kind of motivation. If you have a chef who can work with an automatic cleaning cycle, then he will use the machine more than a machine without an automatic cleaning cycle.
Okay, what does guten Appetit mean in Finnish?
Hyvää ruokahalua.
Ja, genau. Hyvä was?
Hyvää ruokahalua.
Hyvä, I understand hyvä. I know hyvä means good. I can say hyvä huomenta, but...
Okay. Thank you very much for listening. Enjoy your food. If you have any further questions, Carlo is here. Stefan and me, we are here. We give you a couple of minutes for enjoying your seafood, and then Kai is ready for your questions as well. And so thank you very much for your time.
And thank you, Kai.